Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back again for more live reactions to Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Alright.
We really need a backdrop.
Yeah, I know. That's my bad. I keep meaning to pick up some frames for posters. But yeah, winding down. The winding down continues as we enter the final 3.
Yes.
Still working on getting those last few shots for episode 84, but looking at being able to film on Saturday, so that bodes well for...
Partially my fault. I kind of got the flu.
That's not related to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's 85 stuff.
Oh, okay. 85 stuff got delayed because I caught the flu.
And it only got delayed by 2 days, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
No, this is 84 stuff. 85 stuff I'm hopefully going to be able to take care of more quickly. I need to shoot a few more emails, take care of a bit more of that.
Go back to work today.
Yep. 84 is just waiting on those last shots, which should be all taken care of this Saturday, hopefully. And then if I, budget my time well, which, I don't know, it's me, that's kind of a hard thing to assume. But if I work at it, I might be able to get it out on Sunday. We'll see. I should have something more to firm up on Saturday with that.
Okay, so you heard from her?
Yeah. Also, we have some more live reactions that we're going to be doing this coming weekend again.
That's right. We got to start doing Power Rangers again.
Yep, it's coming back this Saturday, so that's a big thing.
Cool.
25 seasons. This is going to be the 25th season. Yeah.
Remember the 20th? That was a big deal.
Yeah. I finally finished that one this past year. I was celebrating the 20th anniversary for 5 years. Anyway. Alright, so, enough on Power Rangers, enough on DRPR. Let's take a look at some Kyuranger with episode 46 of Uchu Sentai Kyuranger, Between Hope and Despair. Magical sound. Tsurugi.
Yeah,
yep.
I know. My life is beginning to end, and I vowed to take him down with me.
Yeah. But he can't give up, so
but Lucky won't let him die.
Go do a big showdown. Alright, the giant consumers.
It's pink, too.
It's very bright.
It's like neon.
Yeah, it's converting the Earth into a giant bomb. That's quite a few endeavors.
Yeah, I was going to say. Got enough endeavor. This is my last order for all of you. Everyone make sure you live.
Yep. Hey! Yes, please. What? He's giving Caesar to Kotaro to take care of, is it Pilot Kireno? Final battle. Goodbye.
In the third to last episode.
I think it's going to be a long battle.
Whoa!
Kyuranger. Miyagata sora ni satte ikutsu hoshi ga randaru. Kazoe kira nukute mo shukesha suru nara we go. Kono sekai ni sora zetsuku mugen na sorai. Fureta toki mita toki boku ra nani omou no daru. Kangaete wakanai kotan Shizuku space journey yaranai. Ryu toka sagazazu ni Kirameki sugichu your lucky star Kyuranger. Mihatelu sora toppa shitake Kyuranger. Ginga level kichu neutral lucky star Kyuranger. Kiri ga kiri haraku mirai Mede mitai n da. Furude soka rushi ni tobe Suzuki mata rutu tobi shuyu koshinji. Oh yeah, and good luck. I imagine we must sound
absolutely ridiculous to anyone who actually speaks Japanese.
Yep. Also, we got a little ahead of things for a good while there.
Oh, is that why you were behind me there? Cause
yeah, I was trying to slow you down.
Sorry, that was me.
Because I was seeing where the lyrics were on the screen.
Kataru's got to take Kureno so that
Yep.
So that Tsurugi can take Orion, presumably, right?
No. Lucky's doing the thing down on the ground.
Okay. Well, no safer place for the little kid than in the protagonist's cockpit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, great. So these guys all just have to wait and fight mega consumers until the two Red Rangers take out Kataru. Oh, look, they've got Stinger down there, too.
Yeah, they've got 4. It's and I think the 4th one is... Who's the 4th one? Naga.
Naga. Wait, so Naga's down here and Balance is up there? Interesting. Oh, but Naga does have a good power-up.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's basically the
4 with the best power-ups.
Pretty much.
Because Naga's got Dark Naga and I don't keep wanting to call him Scorpio. Stinger has that purple tail doohickey.
Yeah.
They're all going to need to deploy their greatest assets. They really should have used this set more often.
Hmm.
I mean, if they had it available to them, it's entirely possible that they just commandeered it for this shoot. Because I think this is the only scene we've ever seen it in.
What, this part?
Yeah, well, this is a flashback.
Hmm.
We've seen this scene multiple times, but it's always been this scene.
No. I remember seeing it in an earlier episode.
Oh, okay. Then they should have used it more often.
Like early in the season, I remember.
Because that's a good location.
Okay. Just charging on through.
Taking out consumers like candy.
Hmm.
Do you take out consumers like candy, or do you take candy from a baby?
I do not understand which metaphors you're trying to make.
I know. I'm just like, I don't know that that's a valid metaphor.
Hmm.
Taking out consumers like wet paper bags. That's better.
Who takes out, like, the garbage? That's the thing you take out. Or...
Cutting through consumers like wet paper bags?
Fair enough.
Look, like a wet paper bag is a metaphor that people use for things which are easy to destroy.
Yeah.
And one of his friends.
Hey, I don't know why you're not in your...
Did he say Tomodachi or did he say Nakama?
Probably Nakama.
I wasn't.
I like that we had a little quick. Well, I'm very rarely actually listening to the Japanese.
Yeah, see, I know just enough Japanese to be dangerous. Oh no!
What?
It's frozen.
What? Why? Why is it freezing?
I have anime watchers Japanese, which means the Japanese I know are the ones where people are like, technically that's untranslatable. Or, technically, that word, there are like 4 different words for it in Japanese, but only one of them in English, so you need to know the other 4 in order to understand context. That's all I know of Japanese. That, and when I was in high school, one of my friends who was way into anime, because, now, mind you, this was like 1998. So, this was
Here we go, I found it.
before the wave actually learned Japanese, because apparently fan subs were really just that hard to come by in the 1990s, especially if you were in high school. She got those from the Melter on VHS, I think.
Okay, so he's saying he never considered Tsurugi a friend.
It wasn't for his sake, it was for the universe.
He wanted to be a martyr.
Oh. Anyhow, she taught me how to say I'm stupid in Japanese, but that's not what she told me. She was telling me how to
Lucky,
say.
why aren't you using your Orion mode? Like, seriously, why aren't you using your super mode right now?
Somehow that irritates me.
What? Oh, the Corvus Q-Thomas?
It would appear to be so.
Oh, are we getting a little...
Lotus-Eater machine.
Probably. Oh, this doesn't feel nice.
We lost.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's a bad Lotus-Eater machine.
Yeah.
Let's just give up!
Yeah, it's the Let's Give Up Lotus-Eater.
We can be proud that we tried.
Yeah, now I get the name of the episode, Between Hope and Despair. Yeah, this is not going to work on Lucky. I have no illusions that this is going to work on Lucky.
No, not at all, but at least we know how we're going to make this battle last 3 episodes, because one of them's going to be stuck in the Lotus-Eater machine.
That's a classic. That's a classic trope.
Yep.
She thinks Cuervo was the true savior.
How could he ever be a savior?
Oh, wait.
What's that?
An ad opened up somewhere.
Why does he have a Cuervo Q-Tama? We couldn't save her. I have to apologize to Jiro. Is Jiro even still alive in this Lotus-Eater machine?
But yeah, they're all just giving up. Cause
my restaurant of dreams
they're not
close up shop.
Hey, look. Earth's blown up. Goodbye, Earth.
Is this the part where we play Toxic by Britney Spears?
Why would we do that?
Do you not remember that episode of Doctor Who?
Vaguely.
Moisturize me!
Oh, that business. The only salvation is giving up. Okay.
I see what's going on here. Okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Okay.
I'm not going to say I know what's going on here, but I think Cuervo fell to the Lotus-Eater machine. And that's why he is like, I'm totally on board with Don Armage. This is the only way.
His Q-Tama power seems to be that of despair.
Yeah. He despaired himself right into this situation.
Like
this is just like Planet Verona exploded.
So I guess that was the planet in the Corvus system?
Uh-huh.
Well,
good work, people!
I feel like that was a little sarcastic. Well, this is the end. Good work, people!
Yeah, but it's...
I know, it's a Lotus-Eater, so it's...
No, I was going to say it's Zhao, so he's like, yeah. Because he would do that.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't say to give up, but if he did, he'd be like, alright guys, well, we tried!
Yeah.
Positivity!
He's surrounded by little crow feathers. Yeah, he's not going to give up. He's lucky. Super optimism is his thing.
Everyone remember?
A little flashback thing.
So, what do you... Oh, you're going to shoot the Earth?
He's gonna break his way out of the Oh, the Corvus Q-Tama thing.
Right. In universe, I'm wondering what his. He attempts to shoot the Earth.
Yeah.
To kill Cuervo.
I'm not sure.
I'm wondering what his inside Lotus-Eater machine logic is here. Obviously, that's going to punch him out in the Lotus-Eater machine, but, like, here he comes.
There we go. Yeah, I've seen a few.
He believed in him!
Yeah.
Because I knew you'd make it.
Yoshilucky, there you go.
He could have died happy. No, it could have died giving up.
That's not his way.
There is no giving up happy. I mean, if the Lotus-Eater machine had been a happy Lotus-Eater machine, he could have died happy. That was not a happy Lotus-Eater machine.
Yeah. The concept of friends disgusts me.
Sorry about my sniffles, like I said, I had the flu.
Yeah. Alright.
Sniffling all over this tape. Tape. Like we use tape anymore.
Whoosh.
We call this filming, but we don't use film anymore.
Yeah, I know. There we go, now we're getting it. Yeah.
That'll turn off in due time.
Yeah. There you go, Leo Red Orion, there you go.
And small children think a floppy disk is a printed save icon.
Yes.
What world are we living in?
Space Buster.
But then again, I suppose we record things because of records.
No. That's just the term. Recording is predates records as a term.
Okay.
Like records, you can have written records.
You record records, yes.
So I
You
assume
mean before LPs?
Yeah, I assume that's what you were getting at with records when you said that. Hey, nice. He's using Show's little. They're doing little mix and matches with the weapons. Thanks to Lucky.
Show's not here, so
Yeah.
it's not like he needs it.
Oh no, his pulsy heart disease.
Phoenix, lend me your strength just a little longer. Super Galaxy!
Super Galaxy.
These were some mighty tough Sioux endeavors. We're not gonna make
Come on.
it. We're not gonna make it. The only reason that pops into my head, I blame Michael Emerson.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Alright, time to blow up the thing. With the things.
5th season wedding episode, person of interest.
Alright, Big Bang Cannon.
Woo!
Explosion. Yeah, there were a lot of CEO endeavors.
When for some reason he sang it in a weird bad Irish accent. It's kind of stuck in my head that way. I mean, it wasn't actually a weird bad Irish accent. It was just
If you don't give up, then your dream can come true.
There we go. Do it back off again. Bye bye, Cuervo.
Well,
Wait a minute. If this is Bye Bye Cuervo and then they save the Earth,
I don't think it's Bye-Bye Cuervo yet.
what are they doing for the next 2 episodes?
Unless this somehow breaks Cuervo free and then we get Don Armage's true form.
You have not yet met my true form! That's a little,
Whoa. Oh, yeah, maybe that's what's happening. What's the hiccups here? Cuervo's been reduced back to Cuervo.
but he's still not happy.
He never understood. Sentai Cuervo.
Nakama.
Yeah. So that's the end of Cuervo.
But Don Armage sort of out of him as a purple goo. No, the universe is not saved. We have 2 episodes left. Why am I checking my watch?
There we go. So what? Oh yeah. Oh boy.
No, he's got Tsurugi.
There we go. He's trying to take the Phoenix power of immortality.
I figured you'd try this.
Ooh.
Are you sure this is the 3rd to last episode?
Pretty sure.
Because this feels like a last episode.
I know. There's definitely at least one after this. Ooh, he's
Guys, you
making his
gotta
last
do it.
wish. He's gotta do what he just did for Cuervo.
Lucky!
He's got his own way of doing things. Oh dear.
Okay, so that's why we have 2 episodes left, because Lucky won't have this.
Oh, whoa, whoa. He's in there. You managed to take him by force. Okay.
Interesting that he has feathers again.
Well, it's the Phoenix power, I suppose. Slight modification on the brainy what guy, I guess. His ultimate body is a repainted version of his brain self with Tsurugi's coat.
Seems about right.
Yeah. Okay, so now he can absorb Planetium without...
Personally, and restore its immortality. Okay, so...
Okay, so that's how Tsurugi's going to be allowed to live later. Uh-oh. No. That's not good.
So, instead of losing Tsurugi, you might very well be losing Shao.
Oh, easy.
You could have defeated Don Armage and lost a guy who wanted to die. But instead, now you're losing Shao.
Oh.
Well done! Well done, Lucky!
Whoa.
Wait, what the?
No, he's just absorbing... Okay, so he's going to take them down one by one and absorb them into himself.
And Lucky's gonna have to single-handedly defeat him?
Or something.
Kisame! I love seeing all the different ways they translate that.
Yeah.
This time it was you.
Yeah.
Can't say it. Can't say it because the swear jar's way over there. We forgot to bring it over here.
You illegitimate child.
This isn't where it ends. This is where it starts!
Yeah.
Dude, you just lost 2 where you could have lost 1.
Yeah. Ranger.
Oh,
Kyuranger.
Oh,
Kyuranger.
Kyuranger.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Q. Boo, boo, boo.
Ohio, Oshitama, Oshitama. I need to learn the rest of these lyrics. We've only got 2 episodes left. Oh,
the lucky Q-tama. 3, 2, 1, oh Q. Q-Q-tama. Tama, Q-Q-Tama. Q-Q-Tama. Tama, Q-Q.
My Fitbit would like to have a word with me about this.
3, 2, 1, oh Q. Q-Q-Tama. Tama, Q-Q-Q-Q-Tama. Tama, Q-Q-Q-Q-Q-Q.
We got too fast. Yeah.
Woo! Okay, yeah, they
heart rate's going way up.
For Commander, for Tsurugi, for the universe itself. Can't lose.
Did you see Bell and Hanaga being back-to-back,
yep.
even though they were both, like, about to drop?
Yeah, it's all we got the big battle times. Hey, they're coming.
I feel like the Lupin Rangers are just so much cooler.
Well, they do get the cool outfits. And top billing.
Why am I rooting for the Lupin Rangers?
Oh.
I don't know, maybe they're going to be like Leverage International.
Probably. But yeah, I do like the whole...
Really cool thieves, so only take out the bad guys.
I do like the minor palette swap elements between the two teams. There's some good cross-team synergy going on in the designs there that I like. But yeah.
Steal from the rich, give to the poor. I don't know.
But yeah, the Lotus-Eater machine is kind of a...
Forget fidget spinners.
All you need is a bear on a unicycle. But yeah, the Lotus-Eater machine trope, trap the hero in a version where either everything's perfect or the rest of his team has given up, is kind of a classic, last bit of sort of filling out the end.
It's a last-ditch effort.
Yeah. We've seen that in a few shows
before. On the behalf of the bad guy. I'm not even sure Lotus-Eater Machine is still the name of the trope, because every time I go back to TV tropes, they keep...
Frankie? No carpet.
Changing.
Frankie.
We don't scratch the carpet!
I'm here.
They keep changing the names of things.
Yeah, I think that's still the name, because it comes from Greek myth. I believe the Odyssey, when his crew was on Circe's island, where they were
in a Lotus-Eater machine.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's the
basically
thing. Is that anything that was specific? Even so, I forget what it was. The other day, I was very surprised to find out one that was based on something I thought was a total classic had been renamed to something really generic that didn't reference the story at all.
Yeah.
So it would not surprise me if Lotus-Eater Machine was also turned into a
a more generic trope name.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Which is sad to me.
But yeah, his crew was eating lotus blossoms or something like that, and that was something that trapped them on the island of, I want to say, Circe?
I don't even like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but Sunnydale Syndrome was a better name than situational blindness.
Is that, wasn't it like Weirdness Center?
Weirdness Sensor, yeah.
Well, Weirdness Sensor still works, I think. But yeah, that's the end of Cuervo. I am kind of glad that Cuervo didn't end up being the final big bad, because I felt like he was a little bit of an underwhelming.
I have to agree with you on that one. Making it Tsurugi is pretty bamf.
Yeah, I think that's a better.
That being said, I still think, obviously
they've spent half the series.
They're going to find some way to actually save Tsurugi, because otherwise this turns out to have been a horrible decision.
Yeah. It's been telegraphed pretty well they're going to save Tsurugi.
Yeah, I mean, but if you got to think, if they had just done what he asked them to,
well, you know what?
Joe would be fine right now.
He'll probably be resurrected when they save Tsurugi.
I know. They'll find a way to make all of this have been totally okay in hindsight.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that realistically, tactically speaking, they just screwed
The show does tend to sort of bend its universe over backwards to make Lucky right. That is kind of a thing. Which is just, sort of a function of the show.
When you're hundreds of thousands of year old, dude, who is already mostly dying, says, kill me to kill the bad guy.
He's only a couple hundred years old.
He is really old!
He spent most of that time in cryo, at least.
Hi.
Hey, Allie, how you doing, little buddy?
Thank you for being a good boy who never scratches the carpet.
Or at least usually doesn't and is better about not being caught on it.
Hear him?
He makes little meows.
That was not little. He was shouting at me.
But, yeah, we've got, so yeah, Cuervo was just kind of a jerk.
I was gonna say, and then when Cuervo was unpossessed, he was still just like, no! The universe is mine!
Like,
There's no redeeming Cuervo. Sorry.
Like, I just sacrificed myself so that I could be a martyr, and then I'm like, being a martyr sucks. So I'm gonna take over the world instead.
Well, apparently the reason that he tried to be a martyr was just so everyone would remember him.
Yeah.
And they didn't even. Like, they remembered Tsurugi.
That's like, they didn't remember Tsurugi either.
Right, for a while they remembered Tsurugi.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know how long that was.
At some point, they elected him president, so...
Well, yeah, before all that.
Oh, was that before all that?
Yeah, that's how we led everybody as president of
Sorry.
the universe.
Point being, he probably got a ticker tape parade when he got home. And everyone forgot about it.
No, Tsurugi didn't get a ticker tape. He got put in cryo.
We still don't know how much gap was there.
Virtually none. We were there. They went back in time to that moment.
But somehow he was still also supposed to go give that Q-Tama to Eris.
No, that was Orion.
No, that was Orion in the change timeline.
Yeah, and then it became Shorambo. At no point was it Tsurugi.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. Tsurugi didn't get any sort of hero's recognition for what he did with defeating Danarmage the first time. He was, he was remembered
at the time.
He was remembered by Orion, but pretty much everybody else fell in that big battle.
Then probably at some point they were all remembered. It was like, hey, these 88 warriors, they might not have remembered him specifically.
Mm.
But 88 warriors took out Danarmage, and then like a week later Danarmage shows up again and they're completely forgotten.
Even though we never heard about like 85 of them.
Yeah.
We knew about Cuervo, and Orion, and Tsurugi, and the rest is just like, yeah, they were there.
But I want to know what the guy with that Pisces Q-Tama was actually doing in battle.
He was just slapping everybody with fishes.
Because some of those Q-Tamas in their non-warrior forms are pretty,
Crater!
teacups.
Crater! Oh no, broken glass!
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody get a broom! Nope. Everybody walk carefully.
Don't.
And I'm just imagining like the CU and Davis.
Stand still, Davis. You don't have any shoes on.
All right, let somebody get a broom. Somebody get a broom. Nobody move. It's actually a pretty solid strategy, I think. Actually.
Yeah, I think that's. It amuses me that you are describing this the same way I am describing this, and I'm just wondering, is this just a universal way of dealing with glass?
Yeah, that's how you deal with broken glass. Nobody move.
This is how we deal with broken glass.
Watch your feet.
But, like, if someone in Zimbabwe breaks a glass, do they deal the same way?
Probably. It's what you do. You break glass, you're very careful,
moves.
you get a broom.
I I don't know. They might be all like, you broke the glass. Get a broom.
Yeah.
You'd be like, but I'm standing in the middle. You have shoes on.
All right. Okay. But no, let's see. What about this one? Okay, Sue and Davers.
Fitbit until it actually lights up. Because
oh.
you couldn't just go bloop, do it. You're like tap, 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 tap. The Fitbit has to light up
Sue and Davers, you're now wearing dresses. Let's see, what else we got?
You Sue and Davers are asleep. Actually, that one pretty works.
Yeah, that one works. They use that one about you're a puppy now for some reason. That's something that makes you not attack us.
That's a thing. Being a puppy.
All right, now you're all dressed as Santa around a Christmas tree. There we go.
Yeah, we had that. That was weird, Kyutama. Oddly specific.
Oh, that was the Christmas Kyutama.
I highly doubt anyone was carrying the Christmas Kyutama.
Probably not.
Just like I don't think anyone was the Black Hole Kyutama either.
That's fair. That one probably wasn't around yet.
If it doesn't have a silver holder, I don't
right.
think it was anyone's specific Kyutama.
I'm trying to think.
That also means that the sun and the moon was not someone's Kyutama.
I'm trying to think of other non-combat Kyutama. Most of them were actually combat.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to know what was going on with the Pisces one, since it literally summons fish.
That one's it's pretty much that one and the one that puts you in a dress that are the least useful. I'm probably forgetting some others, but just imagine, and then.
Alright, in the comments below, least useless Kyutama nominations.
Least useful.
Least useful Kyutama nominations.
And then,
especially as an 88th warrior. I mean, obviously, you might need fish or a teacup for basic survival. I mean, on the battlefield against Don Armage, least useful Kyutama. Go.
I mean, and then Cuervo apparently has always had a Lotus-Eater machine power.
Yeah,
that's his thing.
That's his thing.
Because they never used the Corvus Kyutama before.
My power is despair.
Which, I mean, that is actually useful on the battlefield.
Yeah, induce despair in your enemies.
But it's also sort of a red flag.
Yeah, this guy's not all there.
Which reminds me of a BoJack Horseman quote. When you look at somebody through rose-tinted glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. And Tsurugi does have a red helmet, so he probably has literal rose-colored glasses. The Black Crow, whose power was turning people over to despair, ended up going bad. I never saw that coming.
Well, he went bad due to his own despair.
Yeah.
Which is like, my power is despair and I have despair. But he isn't even Wooby Destroyer of Worlds, because Wooby Destroyer of Worlds wants to destroy the world because they're so freaking miserable. Whereas he just, I don't know, he was just like, no, I deserve something in return, you know?
Yeah, his motivations were a little
less savory than Wooby Destroyer of Worlds usually are. He no longer qualifies for Wooby Destroyer of Worlds because he came out of that thing and he was still like, no, I want to I want to rule the world, and then he got.
Well, I mean, he has spent the last 300 years as Don Armage. It's not, it's not that surprising that he didn't just, magically change into a good person when he was released.
Oh, everybody else did.
Well, he was, like I said, he was in there for 300 years. It's a long time. And he did seem to willingly give himself over to Don Armage, so he had sort of rationalized it to himself.
But he had rationalized it to himself in terms of the same reason that he tried to become a martyr, was so people would give him recognition and stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted to be paid attention to. And that is not Wooby Destroyer of Worlds. That is Start of Darkness.
Attention will be paid.
Well, that's a very grim take on the death of a salesman.
Attention must be paid. Pay attention to me. Attention must be paid. Aren't you paying attention to me? If you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna conquer the universe.
That's
pretty much how it went.
I mean, did you not see Chronicle?
Yeah. It is kind of interesting that Don Amorage, it seemed, had to make a deal with Cuervo in order to, to take over his body, but didn't have to do that with Tsurugi. He could take that one by force.
Well, did he have to make a deal, or was it just easier? I mean, because he literally
was probably
like,
easier.
"Hey, dude, you want me and you?" Yeah. It's not that he had to make a deal. It's just that he was just like, "Hey, dude, you cool with this?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm cool with this."
Yeah.
Because it's entirely possible that if Cuervo had said no, he still could have taken him over.
True.
But it was just easier because Cuervo was like, "Yeah, sure."
But yeah, well, you know what? Now that Don Amorage has taken over Tsurugi, and they're going to have to basically free Tsurugi. It appears to be the end game. Maybe we will finally get an answer on what is Don Amorage. He's just this guy who just shifts forms from one person to another. Is he a guy
or is he a...
Yeah. Also, his final Tsurugi form just looks silly to me. It's just his old...
It's less impressive than his Cuervo form, that's for darn sure.
It's just his old form...
Repainted.
Repainted with a jacket. The jacket is the best thing. That jacket is pretty hilarious.
That jacket is pretty funny.
Like, I was expecting it to be something a bit more elaborate than just... We took the base Don Amorage form and threw a jacket on it. And some paint. I mean, I don't know if the Cuervo form was really all that more impressive than his base form. His base form was already pretty creepy.
Well, it was when his wings were unfurled, but those were CG, so it didn't have them.
We'll probably have one more final form in the final episode or something.
Yeah, some sort of purple ephemeral...
Something or another.
Fighting him without a body kind of thing. Because, I mean, they have to destroy him after they get him out of Tsurugi. He just bodily absorbed Sholampo, though, so what the heck.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Also, come on! We all just were like, no, we will not let anybody die for us, and then everyone just stands there and lets Sholampo die for them.
Yeah, exactly.
This all could have been over if you'd done that with Tsurugi, but apparently you don't care about the commander very much.
I wonder how you're going to beat this guy in the end. It's probably going to be like a power of friendship thing. I feel like that's the answer.
Yeah, well, they've thrown the word Nakama around a lot lately.
Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to purify him from your body with the power of friendship. I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but I presume that's what they're going to do.
Probably like one of Agent M's My Little Pony fanfic.
Okay. I'm going to say okay.
Or is that Agent S?
Oh, okay, yep. Well, I never went into any detail on what his fanfiction was.
I know, but friendship is magic!
That's fair. That's right, he was...
Rainbow Dash is the best.
Do I have an Agent M? I think I might have one. I forget which one now.
He's either M or S, isn't he?
I have him as Agent S.
That being said...
I'll
get rid of it. I'll get rid of it.
Yeah. I want to say Agent... I gave each at some point.
Every agent that's appeared actually has a letter.
Has a letter, even though it hasn't been mentioned in show. Every agent that's appeared in Power Reviews has a designation. I'm just blanking a little bit on what they all are because it's been a little while.
Yeah, it's not important.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
friendship is magic, and we're gonna pull Tsurugi out of Donarmage or Donarmage out of Tsurugi.
Yeah. Yeah.
After Donarmage has absorbed planetonium and re-upped the immortality factor.
Planetium business.
Planetium.
And this is why Tsurugi will survive his...
Right, because otherwise the Phoenix was almost out of power.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's going to be a nice job fixing a villain on that front. And we'll probably get Shorampo back as well.
That's okay, because we just had a nice job breaking it Hero.
Yeah.
So we need that to counterpoint it.
Yes. We had some big battles going on today.
Yes, we did.
We had 2 Megazords plus fight on the ground, which is a nice benefit of having such a large team that you can pull stuff like that.
Stuff like that, yeah. I think it's interesting that despite the ground team being the people who, as we figured, all had the best power-ups, nobody used them.
Except eventually Lucky.
Well, yeah.
Well, and Tsurugi doesn't have power-up so much as just being the strongest.
So are we to infer from that Stinger and Naga are the next 2 most powerful? Just...
I think pretty much. Because Naga's got his dark power.
Well, you know, they both have their power-ups, but neither of them used them.
Yeah. Well, Stinger was established early on as being he was the strongest of the originals.
Yeah. Because he went up against all of them on that desert planet.
Yeah. Shorampo has pulled off some cool stuff, but it's been clear he's getting on in years, and he's not actually able to keep up that well in combat.
Yep.
And yeah, all the other, like, Champ is pretty strong, but he's generally he can go toe to toe with Stinger, but it's pretty close, and Stinger usually edges him out a little bit. Even though that became less relevant once Tsurugi showed up and Lucky got his Miracle Kyutama and Naga got his Dark Kyutama. So
which was all Donarmage's Vice Shogun's fault.
Yeah.
They handed them that one, really.
Yeah. But I will admit, they do a good job on this show of not making a giant team feel unwieldy in battle.
This is true.
They generally find a way to split them up in different ways to keep everything moving, which is good.
Though it does sometimes lead to us going, wait.
What happened to that person?
Yeah.
Where'd that guy go?
Oh, he's on he's on Wake Up Squad.
Oh, because there's usually
Sleepy Time Squad.
There's usually a few doing something in the base, maybe a few on a quest or helping civilians. Maybe there's a few in the Zords and a few on the ground, and so it does play out like a battlefield.
5 birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and I forgot the 4th birds.
The partridge in the pear tree?
No, the 4th. I went 5 golden rings, 3 calling birds.
No, it's 4 calling birds,
yes.
3 French hens.
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay.
Which apparently has mostly to do with the fact that the French for partridge actually sounds like pear tree, and they got confused.
Weird. So it was supposed to be a pear tree in a pear tree? Or a partridge in a partridge?
It was just supposed to be a partridge.
Is that some sort of crazy turducken?
It was just supposed to be a partridge.
It's a French turducken. It's a partridge in a partridge. I think we've probably...
Now I'm trying to remember the name of that other meal that is not a turducken, but is pretty...
Cthulhu-ducken?
No.
Where they put the octopus inside?
No. It involved putting, like, a pig in a horse.
I don't know.
Anyways.
But, yeah, you need to head off to work. So we're winding down on this. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the final battle. Maybe we might finally get some explanation on how to deal with Donarmage that might tie into what he is, would be cool.
He's ectoplasm. Gotta call the Ghostbusters. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And hopefully he'll have one more form that is not just him in a jacket. Just so silly looking. And he's just got like his hands in his pockets too, because he's trying to be Tsurugi.
One hand in my pocket. And the other one, never mind.
Okay. So, Until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you.
Who you gonna call? Kyuranger!